All right. So here we got the Mantis C. We have a shield system, 2 engines, 2 powered weapons, a drone system, piloting as always, sensors, doors, a backup battery that will temporarily give us 4 power at level 2. And we also have a clone bay. We start with 4 Zoltans, which is great. Zoltans act as a reactor. So if they're in a room that they can power up a reactor for us, we get that. And that means putting them in rooms such as piloting, doors, or sensors is a waste of that ability. Our starting weapon is a charge ion, so it doesn't deal any damage. But as far as ion weapons go, it's probably the best one. It fires a single charge every 6 seconds, or you can fire a burst of 3 in 18. What's really nice is if you have a fully trained person in weapons, it will fire fast enough that the ion damage stacks. So that means it'll actually fire faster than the 5-second cooldown time of ions, and lets you strip any amount of shields on a ship. We also get beam drone here. And of course Zoltan shields, which means we can absorb 5 damage every jump. Really powerful system. So the drawback of this ship is, well, we start with drone control. Drone control, not particularly a good system. So this ties up another system that we have, but at least we get to keep 4 weapons. A lot of ships that start with drone control normally limit you to only 3. We don't actually have a damaging weapon here. We're going to have to rely pretty heavily early on the beam drone, which fires randomly, so it won't always hit the systems we want it to. We also will have an incredibly little amount of power. Our reactor actually starts very, very low, and there's a penalty for the first, I believe, 4 power bars that we get online. So we have the Zoltan shield that's going to protect us from some damage and allows us to not put power into, say, shields for a little while, as well as the battery to power up things. But eventually we will need to get power. We will need to get a damaging weapon. I would like crew to kick our Zoltan out of piloting and put them in a more worthwhile system for us. And that's about it. It's probably very difficult to play on no pause, but we are totally gonna pause. Pause all the things. So let's begin. The data we carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You will need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next, but get to the exit before the pursuing Rebel fleet can catch up. Yeah, you see we only have two power and reactor. We also do have a clone bay. Decent venting in this section of the ship, but fires and shields and this area are pretty bad, as is borders in those areas. And Zoltans are kind of bad at fighting fires, considering they only have 70 health. And then you also don't want them moving around the room, depowering systems. It's potentially a really bad time. Alright, gonna move the Zoltan out of shields and onto weapons. We're gonna rely predominantly on our Zoltan shield for our defense early on. Early store. I don't have a real need for an early store. So we're going to hit all these jumps at the top of the system here. We're going to jump up. So let's go down here, make our way up, and then out, I suppose. We can get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, that should be fine. I'll take this jump first, though, just to sort of see what the rest of the layout is. You can get 2 stores in the first sector. It's always good to know where your stores are. Alright, so the only ship this beacon messages you. Finally, after months of waiting, someone has finally fallen in our trap. I admire their patience. Okay, so they can't board us right now because we do have the Zoltan shield up. That's going to prevent that. Hopefully it's only a 2-powered weapon system, and it's an Lato and heavy laser. But it could also be an Artemis. Okay, so we're going to do the charge laser, targeting their shields, auto fire. Okay, let's go ahead, depower engines 1, oxygen 1, and get that beam drone going. Okay, the heavy miss, that's great. Wow, double dodge with only 15% evasion. That's ridiculous. Okay, hit him in the weapons, please. Alright, we can still beat on shields for a little bit, since they haven't cracked our Zoltan shields, and I'm not worried about taking damage just yet. Okay, piloting, we can take down at least one of their weapons. We're still not in danger yet. Okay, that was a pretty bad miss, though. Yeah, Beamy is, okay, now they're getting away. That's bad. And we just got boarded by a rock. Can't really do anything. I need everybody in their power system that they're currently powering. Let's go ahead and actually take that offer. It's not a great offer. It's just I can't rely on this beam to actually do damage to their ship. Both their weapons are still online, and this missile is really gross. So yeah, we'll just take it. Alright, let's go ahead and get repairs. So another problem is dealing with, say, like ships that are going to jump away. I don't really have anything to do with it. We saw they actually had level 2 piloting anyways, so there's no way I could take it out. All right, let's save their positions as is. Okay, so no stores up in that direction. Okay, let's go ahead and aid the ship. Alright, we got a burst one and some sort of bomb weapon. Could be a small bomb, maybe even ion. Again, we're going to auto-fire targeting the shields. Come on, hit him in the weapons. Okay, so it's a small bomb. Alright, we can potentially now take damage because this can hit our Zoltan shield and then it will strike our actual ship. So we'll put on the battery. That's fine. I need to either hit shields or weapons though. And that's not what I'm getting. Okay. Alright, so the ship breaks apart, and we get to contact civilians. Come on, double reward. 12 scrap, and they made a hasty retreat. No reward. Okay. Hey, lad. How went the races? Okay, like I said, don't really need to go to the store right now. It is 30 scrap to get another reactor upgrade, is it not? Yeah. No, I figure I was just going to sneak on. Nice. That is no easy task. Let's see, advanced rebel ship remains stationed near a small rebel space station. Okay, cool. Chance of double rewards. They also have a charge ion and a mini beam. This is a little bit of a gross fight. Ions do double damage to Zoltan shields. So they're going to gut our shields pretty quickly here. Actually, you know what I should do? let's go ahead and power this on so nothing gets screwed up. And we're going to put both of them into our shields. And what this should do is actually prevents the ion damage from taking down our shields. And so now we're safe. Yeah, see how even though we got hit by double ions, our shield bubble stayed up? 18 scrap. Investigate the station. Oh. Hey, Cyberbilly, thank you for the host. Defense Drone Mark 1 is an amazing pickup. If you have a defense system, Defense Drone Mark 1 is, yeah, it is the best drone you can possibly get. So we have defense against missiles, which is really great. Means I'm less inclined to have to spend 150 scrap to get cloaking. Ideally, I would have wanted to buy a defense drone at some point with this system, so super happy about that. Okay, let's go ahead and actually jump. Where's the store connect to? So we got hit here, store 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I make that 1, 2, 3, 4? That's a bit sketch. So what we could possibly do is sell the ion weapon as much as I like it, get a real weapon online. But the jumps really don't line up that I can catch the store. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. Yeah, that doesn't look really viable right now. Sure, I'll inquire about your specialty. Improve my door system for 12 scrap. Yeah, let's actually go ahead and do that. Alright, so that gives us level 2 doors. That actually helps with a certain event. It's going to help with borders, which is one of our weaknesses. It also slows down the spreading of fire. If only you connected. Okay, we're fighting in a sun. They have a mini beam. They're going to have some sort of offensive drone, I assume. Okay, beam drone go. Get the shield bubble up. So this is going to fire out a solar flare. And if we don't have a shield up, it can start as many as 5 fires. We have a shield up, it only starts 2. Okay, hit the oxygen. Not amazing. Weapons, or particularly the drone, would be really good for you to hit. Oh, the drone had a buffer point. Well, I can't get mad at you for actually doing what I asked you to do. Okay, my sensors are gone. Shields are up. Oh, you hit drones twice. That's fantastic. Hopefully those are actually offline. No, I'm not going to take surrender. You're in a lot of trouble now. Fire in my sensors. Yeah, see here, that whole venting out thing. Like, I had to vent out 8 rooms. Alright, 2 fuel, 19 scrap, though. Okay, there's a fire somewhere else. You can see how this isn't lit up anymore, and it would have spread to the clone bay or the other room. Alright, let's turn off oxygen. Alright, and now we'll jump and get out of here. Okay, we're totally gonna fight this ship. They have 2 basic lasers. No other systems I have to be concerned about. Okay, just auto fire again on the shields. Oh, don't resist. Also, don't miss. These are really bad misses. And it's like not hitting anything vital. Come on, something that's good. Oxygen, don't really care about that right now. Okay, I'm gonna try and desync their weapons. Alright. So the idea of desyncing their weapons should be slightly safer. The only problem is I actually don't have any shields right now. Can't do anything about that though. Alright, I can turn off the beam drone temporarily until my ion actually takes down their shields. And we'll turn the beam drone on again. 2 fuel, 10 scrap, and a drone part. That is not an amazing offer, and I just hit them in the weapons. Let's not take the surrender. Yeah, their weapons are offline, so we're good now. Alright, 2 fuel, drone, and 16 scrap. We can now fix our sensors. Distress, okay, that's cool. Distress chance at crew, hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we can take this jump before we actually have to hit the distress. Do I want any upgrades before then? Let's turn on our oxygen for a little bit. We are very low. It's probably worthwhile getting a power bar. Okay, so like I said, we have the beam drone at 25 scrap. This also sells for 25 scrap, so we can get as much as 50 scrap when we hit a store, plus 37 we're currently sitting at. I mean, defense drone is another 25 if I'm desperate. So we have money. A very weird ship in the first early going, but it is a ship that once it gets going, of course, it has Zoltan shields, and Zoltan shields are amazing. Do you have some time? Sure, I will offer our assistance. Thank you. We need to scan the planet for life before... before we can begin terraforming, but our sensors can't get the necessary power to scan through the atmosphere. I didn't even know there was a Zoltan Blue option for this. Overcharge their systems. Complete scan of the planet reveals no life signs other than a single ship on the surface. To terraformers, thank you for your help and attempt to contact the ship. Just as they're about to jump away, the ship takes off and attacks. It's a pirate. Okay, we got charge and charge 1 mini beam here. Nothing we haven't really seen before. So we zap their shield, set up the drone, turn on the battery. It's a living. Oof, just shredded my Zoltan shields. How? Yeah, they're not leveled up enough yet. Okay, sneak in a shot to try and take their weapons offline a little bit. Okay. Alright, 2 missiles, drone part, and another 12 scrap. Let's see. Let's go ahead and dock and try and rescue some survivors. Dr. Jones? 4 damage for 8 scrap. That stinks. I'm okay with actually buying power right now, even though we sort of can kind of maybe use the battery. It's obviously unreliable. Worst case scenario is the power will eventually be used for our second shield. One, two, three, four. So it looks like we get to these 4 jumps. Demand the surrender of the goods. And they're trying to run away. That's bad. That's really bad. Gonna really need the drone to do some That's basically what we needed it to do. Okay, not even worried about the weapons, just keep that shield down and let the beam destroy as much as possible. Fantastic, now we're safe. Alright, and enough systems have now been hit. No, don't depower this. Beam, come back. I don't actually need evasion or oxygen right now. Alright. 1 drone, 15 scrap. Okay, up to 42. Well, I can't complain about a lack of combats here. We've had quite a few. Wow, this is... Okay, we got a heavy laser that's going to do 2 damage. The beam drone is going to wreck our shields, and that's going to put their hacking online, and the hacking could be very bad. Okay, the hacked our sensors, we can absolutely live with that, and the beam took out their drone. Drone on drone action. Let's turn off evasion and oxygen. Keep that beam drone going. Good work, beam drone. 1 missile, 1 drone, 13 scrap. Okay, so this ship is very terrifying. We have a flak 1 heavy laser, so that's 5 damage, which means a single volley can destroy our Zoltan shield. Was that us depowering, or did a Zoltan move through their ship? Please hit him in the weapons. Super please hit him in the weapons. This is bad. Okay, well, we'll get our shield up. And we're boarded by a human. And that means the shields. Fantastic. Yeah, hitting the teleporter doesn't do a lot. That's a really bad miss. Okay, we're gonna run from this fight. This is a really, really awful situation. We had too many misses and nothing hit their weapon systems. So, yeah, we're just gonna run. Set up the defense drone to shoot down the flak to help with that a little bit. Yeah, I couldn't afford to miss. So that, well, sure, let's go ahead and give him 5 missiles, 25 scrap. That's great. Let's kill this person and fix my O2. And turn on my med bay, or my clone bay. So yeah, there is, if we had like actual weapon system we could rely on, maybe we would have won that fight. Yeah, don't depower my oxygen, please. At least everyone is nearly trained. Alright, NG control or rebel controlled? Rebel controlled is pretty gross, and that is a lot of red. Let's go NG controlled. Need stores, need an improvement on our weapon situation. That is not an improvement on my weapon situation. Alright, let's go ahead and get a second shield online. Do I spend scrap on another power bar? Oh, this is the exact same ship we just fought. That's fantastic. Come on, please hit something vital. Anything actually vital? Alright, flak came offline. That's vital. Good job. And my battery's about to run down. Yep, okay. Engines person to shields. Is that actually going to make a difference? I don't think so. No, I'm still a power short. So I'm going to have to leave him on engines and rely on perhaps a little bit of evasion. Come on, I just need to hit him one more time. Good job. Okay, 1 fuel, 1 missile, 16 scrap. I was really kind of hoping for some crew there. Okay, so we can take this jump, and then here, that should give us enough points. Never mind. If these are our stores, so we have to take here, then here. Alright, and we burned through all the bad power bars now. Or the expensive ones. We have shields too. And we're still alive, okay. And we do have the defense drone, which is going to be useful later in the game. Now if we can just find a weapon. Hull beam. That's interesting. I mean, we are doing ion damage, so we can strip shields pretty consistently. Is 60 scrap for me to get it online, though. And there's a store. I think we just go... Do I take an extra jump before the store? Yeah, let's be greedy. Okay, picked up a refugee ship drifting in space. We will hail them. They are offering us 10 fuel for a single drone. Yes, I'm at 5 fuel. Alright, now let's head up the store. What do you have? Cloaking, mind control, hacking, drones I don't care about. That is an actual weapon. Okay, there's no way I'm leaving without that flak. Let's do that. Maybe I should have been a little bit more careful on whether I actually wanted to sell that hull beam or not. I don't know. I think it's okay. Alright. I don't want to sell the defense drone. I want to hold on to that. I now have at least some semblance of a weapon system. 60 scrap to get the charge online is okay. It will have a use. As good as the flak is, I can't really target 1x2 rooms very well with it. That's its major drawback. So let's go ahead and get a few repairs at the store. Actually, it almost would have been tempting to just go the ion blast, and then we would have had 2 ion weapons. And ion weapons with a beam weapon would be pretty solid. Alright, so still looking for crews, still need some power, but at least now we have a weapon system online. Send the crew, giant alien spiders are no joke. We have a clone bay, so this is a safe event for us to risk our crew, quote-unquote risk. We lost one, they come back, and we didn't get anything else for it. That's unfortunate. Store and another distress. There's nothing I can do with that store. Sure, I will give you 3 fuel. Get a free upgrade in my reactor. It's actually not too bad. It's only 20 scrap for 3 fuel. Decent. Another ion charger. Wow. Okay. And the ion, wow, they were just like, you should have gone beam weapon. We gave you the hull and the ion. You could have had 3 ion weapons and a hull beam. That would have been, you could wreck ships with that. Alright, 1, 2, 3 jumps before the exit. So we can go 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, so we'll go 1, 2, and 3, or 1, 2, 3, 4 if it's allowed. Not diving here in Sector 2. No, thank you. Okay, let's participate in their study. We can get either a low scrap reward or a fight with a free weapon, I believe. Yeah, low scrap reward. Hey, Marsala, how's it going? Actually, I have enough power. I probably could put you back in shields now. It's a pulsar. Alright, right, find a pulsar dominating the view of the screen. You see a small silhouette pressed against the star. Alright, so we're fighting this ship in a pulsar. Is that a missile? Okay, so they have a burst one and a basic laser, 3 projectiles. And do I power up the flak for the first part, or do I go charge? So your flak's going to fire potentially 3 damage every 10 seconds. And I'm going to be firing 4 damage every 12. I think the charge ion actually strips their Zoltan shield faster. Nice, we leveled up. Alright, now power this down and power up the flak. Here comes the pulsar, our shields are gone. Oh, that's lame. It only took off their 1 and didn't hit anything else, and it stripped us of our 3. So our awesome, careful planning, pretty much all for naught. Okay, we'll just wreck their shield system, and then hopefully we're actually able to hit them in their weapons. Okay, shields are offline, their weapon system's pretty much down. We'll target the shields to try and just kill them now. Alright. 3 fuel, 2 missiles, and 12 scrap. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for the pulsar to chill out for a bit. Yeah, it looks like we get those 2 jumps before the exit. So 1 and 2. We have had a really good amount of quality jumps. Okay, missile and a heavy laser. Okay, let's just flak them in the weapons. So 60 scrap can get the charge online, so I have at least another weapon. I don't actually need the power for it because I do have the battery that I'm really not using anymore. Also, still hoping to get another crew so I can get a power bar with moving the Zoltan. So we have like 3 power bars I'm not using right now. I guess I potentially could have chilled out on the power, but I really hate relying on the battery. Some of those early fights were pretty gross. We just now have an actual weapon. Makes all the difference in the world. To the exit. Oh, chance at double rewards here. Of course, we will try to be a hero. Okay, I guess we'll just target their weapon system with our flak. Again, hitting 1 by 2 rooms with the flak is gross. So if we take down one of their weapons, we're safe. Hey, you boarded me. Alright, let's turn the battery on. And we'll just go all three to take him down. Come on, I just need to take down one of those weapons. One time. Fortunately for us, they don't seem to be particularly synced. Yeah, switch to piloting there for a second. I technically have a slightly better chance of... Wow, that just got instantly fixed. That's an NG at work. Oh, there we go. So you have a chance at double rewards here. As much as I like 3 fuel, I don't care about the 8 missiles and 7 scrap, so let's reject that offer. And now we have their weapon actually down. Alright, there we go. Double rewards incoming. Come on. 19 scrap and nothing. Mantis homeworlds are NG controlled. I want stores. And I don't want to deal with borders. If there's not a store right away, I will buy the weapons upgrade. All right. Okay, so we'll hit this jump, sort of see what's down here, then make our way back up through the top of the sector. Do I want to buy 6 fuels for 12 scrap? Yes, I do. Care to take a bit of mercenary work? Sure, let's go ahead and listen to their offer. Space Dock is under assault from rebels, although it is technically illegal. Let's go ahead and agree to rescue that store. Where is the store? Okay, we've got a distress here, and there's our quest. 2, 3... Then come back down. Okay, so let's go ahead, hit the distress again, hoping for crew here. Then we can make our way up to the quest. That'll be the store where we can get hopefully a weapon at, and then make our way down to the exit. Offer assistance. Defense drone, go. The defense drone succeeds in keeping their ship from breaking apart while they fix it. However, you take some damage while attempting to leave the asteroid field. They offer you some military supplies as thanks for saving them. So we took 4 damage to our hull and lost a drone for 24 scrap and swarm missiles. Okay, we're just going to vent that out. Repair the O2. Swarm missiles are kind of an interesting pickup. Again, they're inaccurate as like the flaks are, and I only have 10 missiles. There might be a situation where I use them. Most likely I just want to sell them. I believe they're 32 scrap. Attempt to download the data stores, or do I just want to fight this ship? Let's attempt to download the data stores. Cool, we get a fight. I'm okay with this. Don't miss. Alright, took the missile down. That's great. And missile came back up. Okay, have ridiculous evasion. I mean, I don't actually need shields right now. I just need my flak to hit. Just one time. Whoa, that is not cool. Do you have a lead on who the perpetrator might be? Oh, come on. These dodges are kind of obscene. Uh-huh. His sister's the prime suspect. Okay, 3 fuel missile, 18 scrap. That was quite a bit of damage. I don't know. Maybe I should have set up a drone. Alright, so we'll be a little bit more aggressive in potentially setting up a drone. Zoltan shields, 2 shields. We should be able to make it to the quest and get repairs at the store here. Should. Should. Okay, 66 scrap. Okay, well, you have a missile, and you have some boarding. I'm just not going to risk it. Thank you. Alright, 1 missile, 1 drone, 24 scrap. Let's go rescue this store. Okay, fire beam, 2 charged laser here. That's 2 shots. As well as a missile. Can you go ahead and use the defense drone yet again? Yeah, we're going to lose the Zoltan shield pretty quickly as well. Alright, we eliminated their shields now. Their missiles online only. Special weapon systems down. Okay, it's cool that my drone went offline. This is fine. Yeah, I saw that you got your missile back up. Don't think I didn't notice. Alright, so we got 23 scrap. Cool, we got 5 hull repair. That's actually really good. Mind control, hacking, defense drones I don't need, fire suppression, burst laser 1, and a halberd beam. Okay, well, those are weapons. Okay, we're definitely selling the swarm missile here. So I think we'll go with the burst laser 1, just so I can actually target specific rooms and deal damage to them. I mean, I could totally take down the flagship with this weapon setup as is. If I just get it upgraded. I mean, we have something that destroys their shields, we have protection against their missiles, and then we have 5 damage. Now, it's not to say I would turn down actual damaging weapons over these, but I don't really have to, like, press crazily for weapons, which is really nice considering we are only in Sector 3. Yeah, there's another store. Let's see. So there's going to be a minimum of 3 fuel at the other store. Let's just buy the 3 here. Do anything else? No. Let's go ahead and check out the other store then. Yeah, I can't. 25 scrap for that. And we'll see if we get repairs or anything else. No weapons. Those are bad drones. Now the question is, do I pick up a crew member? Not getting hacking. Yeah. I'm actually relatively okay with not getting hacking there. I kind of like that I have the defense drone, 2 shields, and the Zoltan shield. So pretty solid defense. I have weapons I can grow into. I still needed a few more hull repairs and fuel. And I was really contemplating whether I would buy a crew. Zoltan buy... So if I get the NG, I actually get a power bar. But NG pilot is kind of lame. You want the NG to be moving around, fixing things. But I get blue options, man. Or I could go with the gross human. The idea is that if I'm going to use him as pilot, I don't get... Well, let's just go NG. Alright, so I got my power bar from that. I do get a lot of blue options. I have somebody who can actually do repairs because they're bad at repairs with my level 2 doors. I have a decent weapon system. It should be fine. Alright, let's just go. Sure, 4 fuel, 30 scrap. Go back for fuel? I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, then the exit. Okay, you have a missile, you have a teleporter. I'm in an asteroid field. Let's go ahead and turn on the defense drone. So that will hit asteroids. It'll also help with the missile if it doesn't confuse the two. And now we can actually target their weapon systems. So that might be a little bit too paranoid. I mean, I'm doing 5 damage now against single shielded ships. Yeah, they didn't even crack my Zoltan's shields before I took down their weapon system. Not gonna take surrender there. Let's go ahead and aid the civilian ship, because we're the good guys, always helping out the civilians. Alright, so this is definitely a... we're in a really nice position right now with this run. Still like more crew. Let's contact the civilians. 5 hull repaired. Alrighty, 90 scrap. Go ahead and improve engines. Next weapon online is an additional 50 scrap. Maybe. Alright, let's head to the exit then. Let's see, someone's going to sell to us. Don't open any wide branch channels. We'll sell to you, but we don't want to draw any attention. Oh my gosh, they just want to sell me humans. And junk. Yeah, triple humans. Okay, so let's go with a fighting human. We'll kick our NG somewhere else. And then we'll buy up fuel. Alright, you go to doors, I suppose. That'll work. Alright, so now we have a decent amount of crew. That's going to help with borders to a certain degree. I now have my NG at least free to do repairs, which is what I really want them for. Particularly fires. We have a weapon system to grow into. We have a defense drone. I have a backup battery for additional power when I need to, evasion-wise. And we have Zoltan shields. And we're only in Sector 3. What could possibly go wrong now? Wish I had long-range scanners for this nebula. Okay, let's see. What do I actually want for this ship? I mean, we're decent enough on crew currently. Not amazing against borders. We only really have one pseudo-fighter. Be cool if we got some Mantis. I would like to get the third weapon online. We'll start thinking maybe Shields 3. That's going to be later towards the sector. It's not as big of a deal since we have the Zoltan shield. Store. No, thank you. Okay, you have missiles, mini beams. Sure, we can attack this ship. Okay, that is an Artemis. Okay, apparently I didn't change the target. I thought I did that. Okay, let's go ahead and power up the old battery here. We'll get the defense drone up because I'm not dealing with an Artemis. I'm not going to take that surrender. Alright, 2 fuel, 23 scrap. Wow, there's another store. Hopefully I can bypass it. I just don't really have anything I want to buy at a store right now. I mean, if we find something really gross to sell, that would be great. Oh, you're just a 3-shielded ship. Why do you think that's okay? We just started seeing, okay. That's the way you want to be, game. Okay, so they have a burst 1, basic laser, and an ion. How do I want to do this? I already have 2 Zoltans in shield, so that means the ion won't strip down our last shield bubble. Five projectiles against 3 shields and some evasion isn't amazing. Alright, let's stack a bunch of ion damage onto their shields, and then we'll power up the flak and burst and try and take them down. Okay, one more volley. Oh, don't run away. So the jump is imminent. We just hit their piloting. They could get double slugs in there and repair it pretty quickly. I'm afraid I'm going to have to accept the surrender here. I mean, I have to do another 3 hull damage to them. Oh. Or I clicked the wrong thing. Also bad. Okay, not good. Not good at all. Okay, I'm gonna have to try and take out their engines now. Okay, that was lucky. forget those surrenders are option 2s. Bribes is number 1. What is this? Okay, so we have a glaive beam and a fire beam. And they turned off my oxygen. Okay, I need to do 2 more damage to guarantee that that weapon comes down. Now, they shouldn't have any piloting, because I had to go fix the shields. Alright, so now we're safe. We might buy a buffer point in oxygen since we're in a slug nebula. Prevents that from happening again. Ship, don't have really anything I actually want to sell at the store. So let's go ahead and get that buffer point in the O2. Besides, we're going to need it eventually for the flagship fight, right? Right. It's actually not how you should think about the game. You have to... While it's good to be cognizant of, you know, what you're going to need to actually take down the flagship, you have to be able to deal with the ships that you currently have. So, I mean, that was a scrap investment that, again, since I'm in a slug nebula, it will pay off to help with that fight, those fights, like the one we just have. But thinking, like... spending scrap on stuff I don't technically need until the flagship fight is normally a bad idea. They disabled my door systems. Okay. Wow. 2, 3, 4, 5 powered weapon system. 2 shields, burst 2. Very gross. Oh, well, we took the burst down. Okay, I want to weaken the weapon system a little bit more than that. I assume that's a firebomb. Thankfully, we do have an NG. Okay, we got the fire. He's trying. Yeah, there's a reason those are called coffin ships normally. Unfortunately, I dealt way too much damage trying to make sure their weapon system was offline. Elsewise, you can, you know, just poke him in the O2. Let's go ahead, kill off our unskilled NG. Can I do that? Do I have control of my doors yet? No, I don't. Alright, NG gets to live. Okay, that's going to be taken over in 3 jumps. I can go 1, 2, 3, or do I go 1, 2, 3? I think I went 1, 2, the top way. Alright. Oh, I should have totally killed off the NG there. Multiple ships running at maximum power nearby, but you can't see anything through the thick nebula. Well, let's take a closer look. Slug and a rock. Hail them and see what's wrong. Demand that the rock pay for the agreed upon price. Alright, so now we get a rock fight out of this. Okay, so we do 2 damage to their weapon systems, we're safe. We have 5 against 2 shields. We got there. So we can soften up their shield system now. Oh, the resists. And the dodges. Okay, well, I'm going to send my NG against the rock. I mean, if I was actually being really creative, I probably could just start ioning them to death by attacking their oxygen. I'm just not safe this fight. Why must you persist? What's my human at? Suppose he's not getting any evasion training right now anyways. Alright, 17 scrap. Contact the slugs. Thankful reactor upgrade for 13 scrap. Okay, so my reactor's probably costing me, what, 25 scrap now? I mean, I don't have a lot of reactor. I'm relying, obviously, a lot on 4 Zoltans. So I'm just going to be saving maybe 12 scrap here. Well, I do want to get another weapon online, so yeah, sure, why not? Okay, nope, 7 scrap. I mean, I do have the battery. That could have been considered to be a bit greedy there. Okay, I got a burst 2 and a missile. I have a Zoltan shield. Alright, let's see if this actually works. Oh, I didn't even take their oxygen offline. Man, I should, like, really pay attention. Okay, that is an Artemis. So that's probably unnecessary damage. That was totally unnecessary damage. Oh, don't get the Artemis back online, you jerk. So these ships only have 2 crew on them. They're just relying on autopiloting right now. Not accepting surrender. Okay, 30 scrap. One scrap short. Let's go ahead and chase them. Follow the vapor trails and surf onto their 6 o'clock weapons hides. Okay, I think we'll put up a defense drone for your, like, really gross missile that you have there. That seems like a pretty good idea. Should only need actually 2 shields for the basics. Good evasion on your part, I guess. Don't let me down. Thank you. Alright, got the really gross part down. Now we can go after their shields. Or not. What level engines does this ship have? No, I'm not going to accept your surrender. Wow. Okay. Stuck me in for damage, fair enough. Yay! Alright, now we can get the charges online as well. One, two, three, four. I don't think we get there. Maybe 3, not 4. Let's see if someone's going to sell to us. Hey, someone's going to sell to us. I have nothing to sell. I'm totally cool with the weapons and all the stuff we have. We're good pretty much everywhere. There. Nice 0. Another store. 1, 2... Probably can't go 1, 2, 3. So we go 1, 2, 3, and then 4. At least those are active jumps. Hopefully. Let's go ahead and investigate the battlefield. Decide not to risk your ship. No, I want to risk my ship. fine. The cowards. They're trying to avoid detection. Let's hail them. Hey! Okay, we just dunked their weapons. Take down their piloting and their shields. If we could just get like an automated reloader, this gets silly. 35 scrap. Don't run away. Hey, it didn't actually run away. It's a nice change of pace. Yeah, I really don't want the store. Find a slug vessel broadcasting distress signal and contact them. Ah, yes, we're having a problem with our oxygen generation unit. Perhaps your crew can assist in repairs. I don't know what this event is. You find a slug vessel. Okay, we can get a high amount of scrap, get attacked by some boarders. Or a clone bay. Oh, I need a mantis. Of course I need a mantis. Yeah, okay, so let's send some crew and help. Apparently we're safe because we have a clone bay. Emily is gone. Okay, they have a gross missile and an ion. Okay, I didn't take the missile down, but I do have one Zoltan shield up, so that will absorb that hit. So you can get away with not having to use a drone here. Oh, that's a fire. That's a bad time for them. Wow, they had a level 3 oxygen. No crew kill here. Nope. Never accept surrenders from a slug. They think they can get away without telling you what they're going to give you. The gull. Alright, let's go ahead. Zoltan homeworlds or NG homeworlds? I mean, the big draw of Zoltan homeworlds is a Zoltan shield, and we already have that. So let's go NG homeworlds. Alright, let's see. We're in Sector 5, NG homeworlds. We have at least one NG. That should give us some decent blue options that we can come across. Again, we're happy with the weapons. We have the defense drone. Shields 3 should be next. That's 100 scrap. So 25 scrap, and we get shields 3. It's probably a pretty low scoring run. I mean, most of the weapons we've been given for free. NG crew, hail the vessel. What's going on? So what appears to be a single damaged ship is in fact 2 ships that have smashed into each other repeatedly. There is a flurry of comm signals and damage, and it's hard to determine what occurred. The vessels appear to be NG. They look locked together by the impact and can't free themselves. Your NG crew member refuses. In a halting use of adjectives and nouns followed by some animated holographic aids, the NG explains the ships are using each other to, loosely translated, achieve a union. For some reason, this consolidation of ship matter sounds embarrassing and personal. Let's watch. Or we can leave. We elect to leave the two NG ships to their quote-unquote business after questioning your NG crew member. However, you do manage to salvage what scrap parts you can from the perimeter, even though you feel slightly dirty for doing so. 2 fuel, 3 missiles, 18 scrap. What could actually be at a store that I want? I mean, like hacking, mind control. I feel like I just need scrap right now, more so than anything else. Destroy the ship, they're just pirates. 27 scrap. Really? 27 scrap in Sector 5. Do you feel like that's an acceptable reward? I do not. 2, 3... Let's check out this distress. What's all this then? We will go search for the ship. Find decaying remains in some kind of ship coated with ice or crystal. You send some crew aboard to explore. Nearly everything is either destroyed or unidentifiable. But one of the weapons appears salvageable and there's a strange stasis pod that catches your eye. Take the weapon and scrap or grab the stasis pod. So here's the Crystal Ship Unlock quest. Now, I don't think we actually have a red sector remaining, so there's no chance we actually get to go to the Crystal Homeworlds. I will just take the weapon and scrap. I said I would take the weapon. Repair Burst is not a weapon. It's just not. Booby trap the cache, get 2 jumps, or secure it. Let's secure it. 32 scrap and an anti-personnel drone. See? That's quality. Quality, quality. Cloaking, mind control, hull repair. I don't think so. Okay, we're selling the repair. Good to sell the anti-personnel drone. Let's go ahead and buy mind control, though. That's going to be nice in phase 3, so we don't get any of our crew mind controlled. Let's just do some shenanigans with enemy crew as well. Helps with borders. Oh, it's all the way down there. It's going to be hard to send a Zoltan to steal that power bar back. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, at max 4 jumps left in this sector. And that does actually not come back to the exit. So it's only a 2 jump dive. 2, 3, 4. That's not particularly tempting. You arrive near a small fleet of civilian NG ships. A simple decryption and translation of their comm frequencies tells you that they are having a frantic discussion about something obviously troubling them. Handle them. Sync their comm unit to communicate with them directly. You offer to help them and a summary of the ship's mission. They respond, our goals have analogous elements, however not all available for disclosure. Discretion necessary. Do you know who we are? Secret technology stolen by Mantis. Implicit connection to rebels intact. Tracked Mantis to hidden rebel base. Uploading coordinates. Alright, so we have 2 quest markers in the next sector. One will be a decoy. System repair drone. Sure. Okay. No, sorry. I was trying to think of if I that my drone control starts actually at level 3. For some reason, I thought it was 2, or I accidentally upgraded it without noticing. That would be weird. Ah, what is your specialty? Piloting for 12 scrap. It's normally 20 scrap. Sure, I like savings. Okay, strange scans indicate we get some free scrap here. 1 fuel, 1 missile, and 37 scrap. Do I take 2 extra jumps? I mean, I have Zoltan shields. Let's risk it. Alright, so we'll go here. We'll hit this distress, and then we'll dive for the exits. Intruder on deck. Oh. A young mantis in a charred uniform has teleported onto the deck. He begs for sanctuary from the NG and offers to serve in exchange for your protection. The NGs have also traced the teleportation signal to and are offering a deal in exchange for the prisoner. I actually would like a mantis on board my ship, so we're going to side with the fugitive. Now, this is a coin flip here. We either get a good reward, or we get a free mantis, and then we fight a ship, or he sabotages us and we still have to fight it. We actually have like 2 good rewards here of high scrap. Like, we just get a high amount of scrap, he just damages something, we still get a high amount of scrap, or we get the exact same sort of fight. But yeah, I would love a mantis to help with borders. He expresses his thanks and prepares to help you fight his pursuers. Free mantis get. Exciting. We'll put you on sensors. Okay, chain laser. This is pretty safe fight, except for this guy here. It's a defense drone too. Your favorite event? We lucked out. We actually got the free mantis. Normally I go option 2 because it's 66% chance. It's not, well, option 1 is a coin flip. Option 2 actually has 3 potential rewards, and 2 of them are high scrap, but they don't net you crew. Okay, if I can just soften up your weapon systems. You're gonna go in here and mind control. Oh. Yeah, that event with whole hole is the best. It's not good. Jeez, that just instantaneous fix. This fight is going to take quite a while. Of course. Sure, why not, game? Just amazing evasion on their side. Okay. I mean, the chain ion is gross if it keeps on stacking. But at least I killed one of them off. Okay, let's not repair stuff. Thank you. Jesus, hitting for 4 ion damage. That's 20 seconds. Luckily, I have double Zoltans here, and that's what's keeping my shield online. This fight is taking an hour. Okay, let's wait. Okay, mind control the pilot. Alright, we got the chain down. Thank you. This is so gross. What is his health at? Now you're at 55. Yeah, I think it will just kill him. Alright. Okay, that took a ridiculous amount of time. Okay, the distress. Engineering research station, distress call unanswered, attacked by pirates. Board the station. Burnt NG parts, the place is dead. Okay. Alright, let's get at least level 4 engines before we dive. Okay, of course you have a missile. Mind control isn't a big thing for right now, I don't feel. Neither is actually trying to hurt their ship. I think we just run in this situation. Well, I guess I got a power bar left over for funsies. Alright, slug control nebula. Let's see, we go to level 2 oxygen. Don't have to worry about the breach. If we open the doors. No. I didn't save your spot in sensors. Alright, Sector 6 it is. Is that a dead jump? Of course that's a dead jump. So we get to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think I really need anything at the store. Alright, hopefully this is the right one. I don't think I'd be able to actually get it to this one if it's not. Don't be the decoy, don't be the decoy. Okay, pretty solid weapon system. Mantis, go say hello to him. Let's see if we can take down their piloting. Apparently not. Okay, so I got 2 crew there. This is bad. God, they do have level 3 piloting. Okay, you're getting healed. You boarded us. Bless you. You kind, soon to be dead human. Demand information about the stolen technology. Of course, that's why you're here. Yes, they passed by here, but I had nothing to do with it. I don't know what they were carrying. I'll transmit coordinates. Now, just to let you go. Nice. Let them go. Alright, so that actually was the quest that we wanted. And it's 1,000,000 miles away. Okay. So that's probably our second store of the sector. There's our first, there's our second. Unlikely there'll be a third. I want the quest. Again, we could dive. But I have to go to the store now to get all the repairs I can. So 1, 2, possibly like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Depending on where the breaks come. By the way, we jump to the store first. Okay, still don't need weapons. Ooh, slug pilot would be cool. I've already actually bought crew. So we've had a lot of green sectors and I bought crew. Most of the weapons have been free. Oh no, I bought the burst and the flak. Started with the charge ion, had the other charge ion. We sold a couple other things. Okay, so fuel is a must. Couple of hull repairs. Let's get another power bar online. Of course, mind control is less good in a nebula, since our sensors are always going to be offline. Captain Slug hails and invites you to come aboard his ship. Now, most gracious captain, you must join me and drink to our alliance. I think we refuse here unless we have a rock. Let's see, I can get 10 hull repaired and a store, which I don't care about either of those things, or lose 25 scrap, and if I refuse, we get a fight perhaps. I want to fight. The slug feigns offense at your refusal, but you sense that he respects your caution. This does not, however, prevent him from returning to his ship and opening fire. Okay, that target shields. I don't need you. Mind control is useless. Okay, weapon systems down. Of course FTL is charging. Why wouldn't you be charging? Oh, sure, just dodge 5 shots in a row. That's fair. Thanks. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll probably be here in about 6 jumps. 3, 4. Oh, there's a third store, and that guy was a potential store. Really don't need stores. 4 shields and mind control. Two charges, jeez. I really need to not have it really gross misses against this ship. It's probably gonna happen. I have to soften its shields up so I can actually do damage to it. Yep, that's about what I expected. Okay, batteries down. Should be able to see their weapon system now. I'm not going to accept surrender. Alright, 3 fuels missile and 48 scrap. Okay, repairs, probably kill them off because they're both really low health if I have to deal with boarders. Rather than be dead on my time. Store, no thanks. Okay. Did I push like way too hard to get to here? Oh, right, because that was a store and I didn't need it. All right. Okay, huge missile, but no cloaking. We actually haven't... Have we run into a cloaking ship so far? We might not have. Okay, we target the shields. Get our defense drone going to deal with the missile. Actually, didn't want to take the missile down. Okay. Trying to keep 3 shields online against their 4 projectiles. Oh, I guess I don't really need the defense drone online if they don't have their missile online, do I? Not accepting surrender from a slug. Okay, 3 fuel, 35 scrap. Quest, distress. I guess we'll come back down here. I don't want anything before I do this. No. I mean, if we can get the other charge ion online, our weapon system is pretty amazing. We should be just destroying shields at that point. Problem is that's a 190 scrap. Okay, so we finally caught up with the ship we've been hunting. A hangar-sized cargo ship has been escorted by a number of Mantis ships. As you reconsider the assault, a squadron of NG ships with pirate emblems jump in and assist you. You prepare to fight the Mantis, but scans indicate that it is actually manned by rebels. Okay, now we're actually not inside a nebula. So this is the only threat weapon-wise, and my mind control is actually live to drop their evasion. Okay, so I have Zoltan shields up. Mantis, go deal with the intruder. Now we can target their weapons. Alright. Oh, no, 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 not you. Go back. Let's sort of see what's going on over there. Oh, they only have 1 hole left. Oh, your weapons are on fire. That's terrible for you. It's a shame is what that is. Alright, so the NG emerged victorious from their battle, with only minor losses. They message you. Project XME-56, commissioned by Federation Military Research Civilization Division. I don't think that's civilization. Advanced stealth cruiser project finished during rebellion, unable to reconnect with Federation military command. Let's ask about that Mantis ship. Likely ploy by rebels to avoid breaking non-aggression pact with NG. 97.56% likely. Your mission to assist last Federation fleet, correct? That is correct. Coordinates? We will give them the coordinates here. Alright, satisfactory. Deliverer of tech will assist in Federation cause. Gratitude alone insufficient. Look at them. Even the NGs know that gratitude is insufficient. Sincere gratitude. Ugh. Commencing ship repairs and compensation. It also delivers an advanced augmentation for installation. But you're more pleased to hear that the Federation will have improved arsenal. So we got 13 hull repaired, 54 scrap, and titanium system casing. Yeah, that was worth. Good job, everyone. Okay, so 100 scrap gets me my other charge weapon. I wonder if both charge ions and the burst 2 are actually better than the single charge ion and the flak. I don't know. Maybe we'll try it out next fight. We will hail them. 1 fuel for 4 missiles. Actually, I don't really need the missiles. Like to help you out. Surely would. Okay, well, that's cloaking. That looks like a heavy 2 charge and a heavy. This is where ions are less good. Okay, it's only a level 1 cloak, though. Alright, they'll cloak probably before I get my weapons. I have a pretty fast weapon system. Maybe. Now. This fight's gonna take a while. A lot of these fights have taken a while. Those evasions. Oh, they're not fixing their, cloaking? Is there a fire in there? That would be a shame. I'm kidding. It's actually not a shame. It's amazing. Nope. Pack of lies. It's like they cloak and then everything gets fixed. That's actually what I need, is the burst to start a fire somewhere they can't deal with. Really hope they're not going to run. Oh, speaking of fires. Speaking of triple fires. Okay, we're just going to vent it. Come on, just need 2 more hits. Alright, we got there. 44 scrap. Let's do repairs. We'll get the jump. Then we head to the exits. Yeah, I think we have to just hold out for getting that other charge ion online just so I can actually win these fights in a decent amount of time. Alright, a few more vicious beasts in the galaxy than a slug with his back against the wall. A faltering ship armed with fire weapons has remotely hacked, tried to disable my door system. And they also have cloaking. 2 basics, an ion. Or actually, sorry, 2 burst 1s and an ion. That's not actually that gross of a weapon system. Okay, they'll cloak before my volley gets off. Okay, sure. You dodge all that. That's fine. I'm okay with that. They firebombed it back to back? Jesus. That's kind of bad. Don't be a jerk and, like, firebomb me in my clone bay. Actually, it was dangerous. He could have just hit me in my clone bay. I should have just jumped there. When you have essentially 5 projectiles against 2 shields, and I still can't consistently do damage to enemy ships every single fight. I'm just gonna head to the exit. Without the mind control, it's just I can't consistently get shots in. It's frustrating. Thanks for depowering it, Zoltans. You're the best. Seeing as I said, hey, you know what? We actually hadn't faced any cloaking ships. Then we started facing cloaking ships. Alright. Rock Home Worlds. Wow, he totally could have had the quest. Zoltan controlled. I mean, I want the scrap. Alright, I have a titanium casing I can sell. Oh, long-range scanners. Thanks. Cloaking and hacking. I really just want to get this weapon online, but I mean, hacking is amazing. Alright, well, let's go ahead and buy hacking then. Some fuel. Alright, so this is pretty much going to be our ship then when we take on the flagship. You're immediately messaged by an imposing-looking rock war vessel. Your ship off to save the Federation, aren't you? And you expect to survive with that hunk of junk? We're gonna save them or die trying. Okay, we've got a quest marker. Where's that located at? Right here. Okay, so this is, we're gonna fight in a sun against an enemy ship. They will jump away and give us another quest marker. And that's the rock ship unlock. Why do you have 2 gigantic missiles? Okay, they're charging, which is good. Okay, I really don't need shields. I want my defense drone up. One, two, three. Okay, I have my Zoltan shield. Wow, it's terrifying that all the missiles have been away from my actual guy here. I actually don't want to shoot their ship. Let's mind control those guys into fighting each other. So I don't want to do damage to their ship because it will, their pilot might get the idea that he should do repairs. And in fact, now that they only have 2 crew, he really might want to do that. So I'm going to actually lock him into piloting. That's what I'm doing with my hack. So if a fire starts, he just stays in there and doesn't try to get out. Or, well, he won't be able to get out. Oh, well, that's really gross. Fires. Where's the quest? There. Yeah, put out the fire, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna vent this out. Everything else is okay, question mark. So this will reset our mind control. Jeez. Close, NG go fix. So you see they have a really gross weapon system here. It could be worse if it's a really gross hack. Why aren't you fighting him? Thank you. trying to think of what I actually want to hack here. Okay, I have mind control, so I can hit that evasion. I need at least one of those weapons offline, though. I just can't handle the 12 projectiles. Alright. We'll hack engines. How to fire on shields. Alright, and mind control in here to slow down the repairs. Not my pilot. Okay, 3 shields, 40% evasion. Come on. Now my weapons should time that I get another volley in there, or not. Again, mind controlling just to slow down those repairs. Oh, I don't think switching to here is actually better for me. All right. Okay, 2 fuel, 2 missiles, and 53 scrap. To the quest. You arrive at a massive Rockman shipyard and notice the ship that you just tried to kill you is docked, already being repaired. Well fought, I must say. I didn't expect you to survive. I am convinced of your strength and pledge to assist your cause. We'll immediately send an advanced cruiser to the Federation fleet and will prepare our warships to move out. Rock plating, 13 hull repairs. I guess thank you. Mantis ship here is adorned with rock body parts. It would be a gorier display if they had their internal organs. Yeah. But the message is clear enough. There's a hunter of very specialized kind. Ram the bastards. When has that ever been an option? I could just run into them? What does that even do? Are you kidding me? I didn't even pay attention. That's a rock ship option, which means it's actually a rock plating option. No wonder I've never seen it before. Yeah, so we get to fight a mantis ship with its engines disabled with this event. That's hilarious. Yeah, let's ram the bastards. Totally. Before they have a chance, you ram your ship into theirs, causing irreparable damage to their engines. I did not know that was a thing. Luckily, your ship's armored hull is hardly dented from the impact. The mantis ship careens away, and you move in to attack. I mean, sure, why not? Okay, let's try and, I guess, knock their weapon system offline a little bit here. Stun bomb? My god, they have a stun bomb. That was crazy, crazy mantis. What are my chances of getting a crew kill here? That was probably overkill. That was definitely overkill. Oh, and then I whiffed. That's amazing. Okay, I need 7 more scrap. Disabled rock transport ship floating near the beacon. You consider stripping of useful parts, but are uncertain why it's there in the first place. Let's strip it. Rock patrol ships jumps in while you're salvaging the ship. They message you, "Filthy pirates, prepare to die." You doubt explaining your mission will convince them of your need, but we did get 56 scrap and now have a fight. That seems like amazing. Burst 2, Heavy 2, Halberd. That's a pretty good weapon system. Oh yeah, turn the hacking on. That would make sense. Wait, why did I think I hacked piloting when I hacked? Getting tired. Getting tired and playing poorly. Come on, fix that med bay. That didn't kill him? But why? Okay, so I have him left over. He's at 80 health. I'm gonna need a ton of resistance to actually kill him. No, I'm not accepting surrender. Well, there's one resistance. I need another 4. Close to that anyways. Oh well. Alright, well, now we have our chargers on, though. Do I find a store to be able to sell my titanium plating? I kind of don't actually need it. Go away, we don't serve your kind here. That's rude. Okay, we can hit the exit this jump here and then actually dive. Let's go ahead and examine the station. 29 scrap. Okay, what do you have? You have at least one annoying missile. I got the defense drone for that. 14 drones left over. Yeah, they do have a way to heal. I'm not worried about crew kills, I don't think. Wow, he just walked right by him. Okay. Come on. There we go. Alright, 3 fuel 2, 41 scrap. Okay, so 40 scrap from jump 1. And that's all we get for our dive. Okay, how do I actually want to do this dive? Do I just go 4 and... Oh no, my Zoltan shields actually doesn't protect me from the, whatever the heck that thing's called, the ASB. I kind of don't want to burn more scrap because I actually need 180 for shields 4, which I like having when I don't have cloaking. Okay, double missiles, burst 2, and a Vulcan. Oh, it missed. I can stay here for a little bit. Oh, unless they kill one of my crew. And then they hit me in the clone bay. That would be bad. Why can't I fix my piloting? Jeez. I mean, we're totally fine, just I couldn't... Alright, everything's on fire. I have like 3 boarders on my ship, but first, let's read a story. We arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past initial security, and an officer sets up at a direct feed at the Federation base's wardroom. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning is? Who are you? Are you aware that your ship is currently on fire?" We explain our mission. Your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief and flailing of arms, again pointing out your ship is still on fire. General Churchill of the NG Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all or save none. We explain the weakness of the enemy fleet. It is the rebel flagship. Tully responds, "It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments, and we will do what we can to hold off their warships. But you must succeed in destroying this flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs and fuel, and other repair stations can provide aid as well. Good luck." Okay, we got boarders, we got quad boarders, I got a mantis though, and I got mind control. That's all you need. Mantis will chill for a bit. Alright, and Mantis goes. Repair, base, repair. Alright, we'll make our way in this direction. I'd like to find a store to sell off my titanium casing. I wouldn't also mind picking up a repair just for a couple more drones. 14 is quite a bit, though. Maybe I don't have to worry too much about that. Ultimately, I would like level 4 shields. Alright, let's go kill us a flagship. I would like some scrap before I get there, though. Okay, giant missile. Combat drone, mini beam. Yeah, I definitely want the defense drone for this. 3 shields should be good enough for everything else. Okay, that fire's really good. I'm gonna mind control in there. Oxygen's at 34%. Boy, it took a lot of work just to get through their shields. Really need... Do I want the drones down? Actually, yes. Okay, defense drone down. That's pretty good. And my defense drone is down just in time for their missile to fire. Fantastic. Four damage missile. Did my missile just get... Did it get shot down again? Come on, game. Don't be like this. Okay, no time salvage all the wreck. Why not? All right, 31 scrap. Okay, that's not a store, that's not a store. I can hit this repair again. Really kind of want to sell that titanium casing off. Do I check to see if this is a store then? Okay, I can hit this jump first. What do I actually want? My weapons are fully upgraded. I guess I still keep holding out and trying to get level 3 shields, because it's going to be a really long fight against the flagship. Come on, I need like another 40 scrap here. Hail them! Okay, as you hail the refugee ship, a pirate ship jumps into the system. It was using refugees as bait. Okay. So I don't need defense drone here. Okay, let's see if we can actually get a crew kill here. I do need to soften up their weapons, because I can take damage from them. mind control. Okay, still 4 projectiles. Okay, 1 crew dead. Okay, let's see if I wait for the Mantis to get in there. Whoa, that is a high-level med bay. Okay, I do need to knock the weapon system down just a little bit more. That should be enough. Okay, NGV Mantis, go. Okay, let them both get in there. Oh, geez, the flak was on auto fire. Pirate ship now empty of life forms provides easy salvage, 67 scrap, 2 fuel, and a drone part. Come on, refugee ship, don't let me down. Another 2 fuel, 1 drone, 30 scrap. Alright, let's hit this repair then. 28 scrap, which is going to be buying a power bar with that. Alright, so this is what we're going to take to the Rebel flagship fight. This is it, the Rebel flagship. If we're able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There is no turning back. Alright, so it won't hack us off the bat. Still have missiles I don't really want to deal with. So we'll get the defense drone going for those. Okay, what do I actually want to hack here? Because they won't be able to fire their hack until my Zoltan shield comes down, so I don't know what that's going to hit. I'm kind of tempted to hit them in their cloaking, just so that doesn't come back online. Or so I can just break cloaking so my ion damage keeps on going through. I really don't think I'm going to get many crew kills here. I'm really relying on my ions a lot to keep doing damage. Okay, I need mind control and shields so that doesn't come back online. Oh no, they hacked battery. Oh, that's probably the worst thing they could have hacked. That's really bad. Okay, yeah, that's not allowed. You have like 20% evasion. Yeah, I guess defense drone up. Maximize evasion. Good dodges. I have like nothing online right now. Okay, I need the defense drone up. I'm not even firing the charge ions, that's fine. Thank you, defense drone. Okay. Still can't allow those repairs to happen. Only 1 damage, that's okay. The weapons should be... Their shield systems should still be pretty heavily ioned. Means I gotta get my defense drone back online. That's okay. Defense drone goes offline. Charge ions come back online. At least we are actually getting crew kills. Not letting you cloak. Yeah, I don't think I get any more crew kills here. Alright, we're still alive. we're so low on power. Do I just need power? I think I just need power. Alright. We're going to just stay here, wait for the flagship to come back. That's going to set up phase 3 for us. Plus, we get to save on a drone part. That's super important. 50 missiles. Alright. So you chased down the flagship by staying right where you were and discovered it is heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scandowns indicate that it has redirected considerable power to its drones. Get ready for a fight. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow. Really? There's only 4 borders left? That's really good. Okay, so I don't even have to worry about the cloaking. What do I want to hack here? I can't even have the boarding drone. Boy, I'm really just tempted to hack drones here. Let's hack drones. I'm just juggling so much power right now as is. Where's its defense drone? Oh, okay. I totally couldn't even see it. Alright. Okay, my shields are fine. I haven't cracked my Zoltan shield yet. Maximize that. Try to destroy as many of their drones as possible. We don't have to worry about the boarding drone yet. And mind control the pilot. Okay, battery, evasion, and let's get those shields up. One, two, three, four, five, 6 combat drones. So only one of them was a beam drone. That's awful. Jeez, that's terrifying. Thank you for believing. Okay, that weapon's now back online. I don't have any missiles online right now. Or my defense drone's currently offline. That's not where I needed a border. Okay. I'm gonna forego actually trying to repair my defense drone then. Boy, it feels like my weapons are charging incredibly slow. Like, I feel like I only fired like 2 volleys against 2 drones. It's like it feels like they're charging every 20 seconds. I can't. There's just too many drones in the drone portion. There's too many combat drones in the drone portion. And they're wrecking my shields even with all my evasion. Wow, that went terrible. That legit was really awful. We took a ton of damage just from those drones. I think we killed off all the crew, but it kept on. We were only dealing like 4 damage because the defense drone was shooting down one of our flak shots, and then the only 2 flak shots were hitting with the burst laser, plus they are evading. That went really bad. On the plus side, we should absolutely shred the Zoltan shield in Phase 3. I still don't understand why it felt like my weapons were firing so incredibly slow that entire fight, though. Maybe I just kept on not auto-turning off them, and I would have to double-check to see how many dodges it got in. I just needed like another... I don't know what I needed. The weapon system should have been fine. Phase 1 went really well. Phase 2 just went really bad. I don't know, maybe the hack on the drones was wrong. I thought that was going to save me a bunch of damage. It probably still did. Because if I had those other 2 drones running around... It's just weird when you hack the drone system and you still have trouble with the drone system. And they actually have 3 crew remaining. Alright, so you're not certain how it's able to keep fighting with the amount of damage it has sustained. It looks like it's transferred its power to a teleporter as well as some kind of super weapon. We can't run. Like, we have to kill it here. It's not an option. The only thing, we do have our Zoltan shield up. Versus theirs. Double miss. Okay, there's their mind control on my weapons guy. I can't have that. That's another power I have to dedicate to that. Of course I missed again. Okay, pretty good dodges, except it totally hit my defense drone. Okay, in my oxygen. Mantis has to go deal with it. Okay, so those finally hit. Alright, so I need to absolutely make the right hacking decision here this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hull left. I need to buy my time. Okay, who just got mind-controlled? Engines! Please no. Looked like a lot of dodges just happened over there. Okay, so now the problem is I can't have them do damage to my systems or I take hull damage. $77 health and 1. Okay, he dies. Don't need shields. I need my defense drone to shoot something down. Maximize evasion again. Still targeting their shields. We've actually had pretty good evasion so far. Alright, now he actually stopped fighting, so to go kill or help out here, that's really good. I didn't take down the missiles. I'm losing power now. I mean, I'm down to Zoltan, who just got mind controlled this time. Pilot, yep, can't have that. We've had absolutely unreal evasion in this phase. And the missile system's down. Oh, that's hilarious. So their AI hasn't taken over because this crew member is still alive. That's actually really good for us. I really wish you didn't depower my flak, though. Oh, that's not good. I actually don't want to fight him. Okay, defense drone down. That's okay. It's going to take him a while to beat through that system. Okay, I guess you could just slow him down so I don't take any damage. I mean, the engine's not going to kill him, right? No. This is silly. Let's not. Because that keeps depowering my flak. Okay, that's maximum dodge. Oh. That was brutal. Thank you for the GGs. Wow, we had so the terrible evasion, or what I think was terrible evasion in phase 2, we got made up for in phase 3. Oh. So thank you, the chosen one. That was a terrible run. Oh, how bad was it? 5,011.